Hi everybody, it is June 7th and I am back to give you an update. Everything is going great. I am currently 26 and a half weeks, so we are chugging along pretty well. I just went in this last week for my sugar test, my glucose test. It's the one where you drink the liquid and then you have to wait an hour and you have to fast that whole morning. So it's not too bad. I actually don't mind the liquid. It tastes like a flat orange soda to me. I know some women don't like it. I know some that have gotten sick on it, so not a big thing for me. Went in and did that. We also drew some blood. I asked my doctor to test me for, what is it called? I think it's called cholestasis. It's something that affects your liver and can affect your pregnancy, but one of the main symptoms is itchiness, mostly on your feet, like the soles of your feet or the palms of your hands. So I asked him myself to test for that. I've had itchiness, oh gosh, for decades now. I take a Zyrtec every day to help with my whole body will just start itching really bad, and I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything else going on that, I've been kind of masking for a while. Never was tested for it in my last pregnancy with McKenna, so I just mostly want to rule it out. Doubt that I have it. Doubt that I have gestational diabetes either, but we're doing all the tests. Anything that pops up that we think we might need to run, then we do. So that is where we are now. I will have my next OB appointment on Tuesday, and we'll hopefully get the results back from both those tests at that time. I had my last sonogram last week before, and I apologize for the late post, but have had a lot of work, and my mother came in town, so that was nice. She was actually here for 9 days. She lives in Florida, so she doesn't get out too often, but she will be back again, obviously, when the baby is born. And she came out, and we had a lovely visit, but I still had to work both my jobs while she was here, so unfortunately didn't get to spend as much time with her as I would have liked, but it's always nice to have her out. So I have a few new sonogram pics from our last visit. This is possibly one of my new favorite pictures in the world. This one is a really good one. It looks like she is possibly sucking her thumb. So here's her head, possibly sucking her thumb, or at least has her hand over her mouth. And then another hand. It looks like she's like this, kind of. So that's super cute, and her legs are up there, and her torso. Which way am I going? This way. That's a nice back shot of her spine, a little creepy looking, but very interesting. Her feet again, I don't know if she's going to have Tony's feet. She might have my feet this time, which, I don't know, maybe it's the lesser of two evils, who knows. Neither one of us has great looking feet, but they're very cute either way. This is one she's looking straight onto the camera, so you can see her two little eyes right here, and her nose, bridge of her nose, and her arm, or possibly spine there. I'm not really sure. I think that might be another foot shot, not really sure. And of course, she is a girl. So those are our newest images, and I love seeing them every time and getting to hear her heartbeat. This time my mom was here for that appointment, so both her and Tony got to come and spend a little time watching her and seeing her in action. She's been super active, which again is very reassuring every day. She's very active. We might have a little soccer player on our hands. I don't know what to do with that, but she's kicking a lot, moving a lot, and we can actually not only feel her from the outside now. Everyone's gotten to feel her, but sometimes you can see where, like, my belly will jump, or I'll have my hands, I'll be doing something on my phone, and my arms will be resting, and my arm will pop up. So she's very aggressive. But she's been sleeping pretty well, like through the night. She doesn't usually keep me up too much, and I've read where sometimes the baby in utero reflects the same patterns that they'll have when they're born. So that would be nice if she's awake all day and sleeps all night. Fine with me. Let's see. We also learned with our last sonogram that she's a little bigger than normal babies at her age. She's already 2 pounds. So God help me. I hope she doesn't end up being a 10-pound baby. But either way, I mean, whatever. I have, I think, pretty much decided that I'm going to do a C-section. I have 3 doctors, 2 of which were trying to talk me into doing an induction and then a C-section if necessary. And I thought about that for a while and sat with it, and every time I think about it, it would just make me really anxious and panicky and scared, and would just, well, you can kind of see, bring up my PTSD again. So I have talked with several mommies who have actually gone that route, and I would say, gosh, it was like 90% of them ended up having a C-section anyway. And I thought, why put myself through that? Why put the baby through that? The stress, the drugs, the everything. And I think we're just going to go ahead and schedule a C-section. My OB is completely on board. Didn't even bat an eyelash. And even when I went back and told one of the other doctors, he's like, you know, whatever you want to do, we're behind you. So as of now, I think that's what our schedule is going to be, probably around 38 weeks. We'll schedule a C-section, and I can't wait to know the date of that. I don't know when we'll know that. We still have to get the other tests back and, you know, make sure everything is progressing the way it should, but, you know, make sure we don't have to deliver earlier for any reason. But I'm very excited about that. What else? My belly is getting much bigger. I'll give you another little shot. Whoops. Another little shot of that. So nice big belly shot. This, of course, is not a maternity dress. I wear a lot of my normal clothes or just buy things bigger. But yeah, she's good. She's doing really well. I'm just very happy about that. I've had a lot of like back pain and belly pain, and so I got one of those belly bands like last week, and I've worn it a little bit. Haven't worn it probably as much as I should, but I got one of the support bands that you wear around you. I don't have it on right now. But yeah, I think that's about it. Everything is going well. Thank you for all of your comments, and yeah, and your prayers. It's always very welcomed from all of us. And I will keep you updated. Hopefully we'll get my test results back next week. So hopefully you'll see a video a little sooner than this. Sorry it's taken so long. My summer will be a lot more free, and I'll have more time for things. But hope everyone's doing well, and have a great rest of your week. Bye.